What's up, you sexy sausages? Bacon Boy here, back for another low-quality, no-effort video to bring you FPL's new, biggest and brand new feature. Well, now, unfortunately, that feature isn't the ability to completely nuke my team and get rid of every single player. Wait, wildcard exists. Oh, wait. But no, the new feature is something we're not even going to talk about right now. Because first, we've got to do the Game Week review, unfortunately. So Bacon Boy, actually, I didn't score 67 points, right? FPL website is lying to you. I actually scored 70 points after a -4 point hit because Kevin De Bruyne got some bonus points. But yeah, just not a very good week. How, with 6 doublers, Rashford playing, Kane, Mantoma playing, all players scoring all the points, Trippier, and I somehow get 67 points. Now, that deserves one big unlucky. Now, no, the main reason I'm scoring all these very bad points, right, and getting a rank all the way down at 1.2 million is not because I'm bad at FPL. No. I just want to bring some representation to the regular FPL player, you know? All these content creators getting all these big scores, all in the top 1,000, 10,000, all that. No. We need some more content creators like me to show you not everybody can get that, right? Some of us are down in the 1 million. So that's all I'm trying to do, all right? Bacon Boy, the boy of the people. All right. But anyway, yeah, last week, it just wasn't good, was it? It wasn't good at all. Now, I will show you this brand new feature that I was on about, which FPL have added expected data. Now, my expected happiness from playing FPL goes down every week because it's just getting worse and worse every week. But actually, this new feature is not bad at all. So if you look at Kevin De Bruyne, my only good thing that happened to me this week, he actually got an XG of 0.21, as you can... Well, you might have to get binoculars to see that because it's a bit closer. All right, let me zoom in. No, I can't zoom in. All right, that's all you get. 0.21 XG and 0.20 XA. I mean, good enough for a goal. Wait, where's the goal? Goal scored. Assist. Oh, yeah, and he got an assist. Hey, Kevin De Bruyne. Amazing performance by him. 10 points with the 3 bonus points coming in as well. Love that. I mean, saying that he's literally done nothing the last few weeks, then I'll take it, you know. But yeah, this new expected data is on the FPL website. So if you guys don't know, expected goals is the expected percentage of a goal going in based on the shot of the location of the shot a player took. So if a shot is taken like literally on the line, it's a 0.99, very much more likely chance for a goal. If it's taken at the halfway line, then it's going to be 0.0001. Effectively, it's like the percentage of a goal. So a penalty is 0.76 or 77, whatever it is nowadays. But it's based off the history of shots taken from that location and the amount of them that have gone in. So that's basically it. But essentially, it's just expected data. It's not guaranteed. A player gets this amount of XG, they're guaranteed a goal. Not quite like that. It doesn't quite work like that. But it gives you some idea of what you could potentially predict. If a player's getting 1 XG every game but not scoring goals, you might like, they're getting some good chances. That goals might come soon. But if a player is literally getting no XG the entire games, every single game, then it's like, no thanks, I don't want him. He's never going to score. But De Bruyne, he's not that player because he gets that XG. I mean, a goal from a 0.21 XG, it'd be like one absolute screamer, but turns out it was just Tommy Asu assist. Thank you for that one. I will take those points. We've also got expected assists, which is similar to XG because it's the expected assist from somebody where they took the XG. So if somebody creates a chance and then that little pass, that little whatever they do results in a shot, then the chance of that being an assist. And then we've also got expected goal involvement, which is just them two added together. But these values are like, it won't be 0.21, it'll be like 0.2147, whatever, more numbers than pi after it. And then that will make an XGI of them two combined, give or take 1 or 2 because it's cut off, you know, it's rounded. And then we also have an expected goals conceded. Now, if we look at Ederson, the absolute Ederson, he's got a smiley face tattoo on the side of him, but I wish I was a sad face emoji because he has been very, very bad lately. He really has, isn't he? Look at this. I got him in the wild card around there, and he's got 2 clean sheets in all these games, and he's only conceding 1 goal. Conceding 1 goal too many, if you ask me. Now, I can't believe it. I've had him for double game weeks. He's had 2 double game weeks recently, and he's still getting outscored by bloody Kepa, the worst Kepa in the world. But yeah, Ederson, I mean, today his expected goals conceded is quite high because, you know, they conceded a penalty. But like this, Villa only expected to concede 0.2 goals. I mean, you can't concede a fifth of a goal or fourth of a goal, but turns out they can because they went and conceded. And in that double game week, he managed to get 3 points. Ederson conceded 3 shots on target. He only had to make 3 saves this entire game week. Concedes 2 goals and gets 2 yellow cards. Unlucky. Oh wait, he didn't get a yellow card against Villa, but he did in the other game. Unlucky. Proper is unlucky. And to be honest, I've just put myself into a pit of depression already talking about last week. So shall we actually move on? Yeah, we shall. To the game week. What game week is it? Game week 24 preview. Not quite a double game week though. Unlucky. Well, right now my team is currently looking like this. So no double game weeks this week. It's just a boring old regular game week. Oh, remember that? No, I don't. I to be honest, with how bad my double game weeks go, I'm glad the single game weeks are back, you know? But we do have triple Man City against Nottingham Forest. I mean, Man City, big performance against Arsenal. Nottingham Forest, although they've signed about 50 players, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Not so good. So I reckon Man City can proper get some big boy points there. Haaland captain already. Not even going to debate that. No. We've also got triple Arsenal against Villa. Villa, under Emery, they're going to be a team that are just losing 2-3-0 every week. And then when you least expect it, they're going to go and score and win all games. And you're like, where'd that come from? I don't know. Maybe this game is a game that they can do that. But I don't think so. I reckon Arsenal can do them in. So I reckon that's good there. And then we also have the big boy ballers of Luke Shaw. Oh, yeah. I did kind of bench Luke Shaw last week. I made an absolute Tete on myself, playing Tete instead. And I was like, Tete clean sheet, way, 6 points, way. Shaw is starting. But he's starting a centre-back, way. Gets an assist, gets all the bonus points, gets a clean sheet, 12 points, left on the bench. Okay. But this week, I'm not making that mistake, so I'm going to play him, which obviously means Shaw is not going to get any points this week. And it obviously means Tete is going to make a Tete on myself again by getting more points when I actually put him on the bench. Like, I think I benched Tete's points a few weeks before. Yeah, clean sheet there. And I think there was a clean sheet a week or so before. No, never mind. Ignore that. But yeah, this week, Shaw is starting. Are you Shaw, Bacon Boy? No, I'm not, but I'm going to do it anyway. But then we also have Mitoma, Kane, and Rashford, and Trippier. Literally the most informed players in the league. Form. No, we don't need any of this expected data that's on the FPL website anymore. No. We've got form, all right? All of the players scoring all the points. I mean, apart from last week. But they got form from last week, so it counts, right? So, as you can see right now, my team next week is absolutely looking proper sexy. I am absolutely loving it. Might as well call it McDonald's. I'm loving it. But not only have we got this expected data and all these players' profiles and stuff here, they've also redone the UI. Did a pretty good job. I mean, they kind of decapitated Ederson in my screen recording here, but it's fine. He doesn't need, to be fair, he's not making any saves, so he doesn't really need a head right now, does he? But look, they've made it pretty colours. Ooh, pretty. With all the wins, losses, draws, and all that. Fixtures, they've actually got a full name of the opponent, not just an abbreviation. Now, people don't have to be like, who are for? Who are cry? Who are bore? Now you actually know. I mean, us FPL nerds already know. But now everybody can at least know without having to think about that. And then, yeah, so with that expected data, if we go to transfers, by the sort to buy, there is now, XG sorted by way. Right, so we're going to see. Oh, yeah, there's also this amazing new feature. We ignore the expected stats. We have this amazing new data column of games started. Now, let's see. Ederson somehow has managed to start in every game he started. What are the odds on that? I mean, I feel like this is a completely useless column unless it's trying to show, like, somebody who gets subbed on. Like, but surely if you know somebody's getting less than, like, 45 minutes, then you know it's a game not started, right? Like, I don't think White started but only got 7 points. Because otherwise you'd be flagged. So there's literally no point of it. No point at all. Just like this channel, to be honest, because my FPL team's doing really bad. So yeah, you know. But anyway, expected data with the stats. So we see, right, what one's going to be more spine-tingling to have a look at? Let's go for expected assists. Who's got the most expected assists in the league? Kieran Trippier with 6. Perisic is all the way up there, which is interesting because he's only had 5 assists this season. But expected assists of less than 5. So to be fair, it's not too bad. Trent, how has Trent gone from the player he was? 12 assists last season, 8 before, 15 before, 13 before that. And now he's only got 3 assists from 4 XG. XA. Expected data is crap, right? Otherwise, Trent would have had 4.5 assists, 4.25 assists. No, he only has 3. Terrible. De Bruyne has the highest expected assists out midfielders, though. And Mbeumo with the most out forwards. Don't want fancy Kinder Bueno, so no thank you. Best XG, Salah is top. Salah is ahead of Rashford of expected goals. See, this is why expected goals. Expect to be conned into buying players that are not good, right? Salah has scored 8 goals. It's not bad. It's not terrible. But in 23 games, it's not up to Salah standard, you know. He hasn't scored less than 19 goals a season. And at this rate, he's gonna. But an XG of 9 isn't too bad for 8 goals. You know, it is underperforming, but they haven't had any penalties. Once they get penalties, that'll bounce out, you know. But Rashford, oh boy, 12 goals from him from an XG of 8. Not guaranteed, not going to score for the rest of the season. That's what expected data means, right? He's overperformed by 4 goals. That means the next 4 games, 40 games, he's not going to score at all, right? Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. Haaland, 17 XG. 26 goals. 26 goals in 23 games. And he hasn't started in everyone. See? Thanks for this new amazing game started. Or we could just look at the minutes. Then you can just see that Haaland hasn't started every game. He had a little bit of injury there. And he still scored 26 goals. Like, what? That's mad. Darwin Núñez, best ever player. 5 goals, but only 8 XG. Yeah, that's really bad, isn't it? It's very, very bad. But one final one I wanted to look at. Actually, I wanted to show you this. This is quite funny. Ederson. Yes, the goalkeeper has... Where is it? It is... Oh, wait, right there. He got 0.2x expected assists against Brighton. He's a goalkeeper. That's more expected assists than like Salah or Rashford or Trippier or whatever in any game. Like, he's a keeper. Oh, I got to keep him now, innit? I don't own Ederson for clean sheets. I own Ederson for potential assists. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? But yeah, that's expected data. I mean, realistically, I'm not going to use it. I got all other sites like FPL Review who do all the nerdy calculations for me and tell me who to potentially get. Like maybe next week. Oh, we'll get onto that. Ooh. But, I mean, it's good to have there. It's nice and accessible. But don't buy players just because they have better expected data. Expected data is more of a probability, the most likely. If a player's way underperforming or way overperforming, then look at it more as that. Or maybe as a player that might score soon. But don't go, hey, this player has more XG. He's guaranteed to score more goals. No, it's just a way to try and predict. But I realistically, it's never going to tell you what's going to happen because, you know, it's in the future. It hasn't got their crystal ball. It just goes by previous data. All right, but anyway, that is the team sorted and ready. I'm not going to make any changes, but we will do some forward planning, all right? So if we go to FPL team, great website here. This is the team for this week, but next week, oh, it's a double game week, way! But also a blank game week. So next week, we have Arsenal playing twice, playing Leicester and Everton. We have Brentford and Brentford, Brighton and all the Bees, and Bacon Boy apparently, all blanking, not playing, and also Man United and Newcastle not playing, blanking. And we also have Liverpool and Everton doubling. I was going to say playing against each other. No, that was last week. Everton playing Villa and Arsenal, and Liverpool playing Crystal Palace and Wolves. Oh, and we have also got Wolves playing Fulham and Liverpool. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 teams doubling in Arsenal, Everton, Liverpool and Wolves, and 4 teams blanking in Brentford, Brighton, Man United and Newcastle. So right now, Bacon Boy has got 4 players in those blanks. Now, I actually brought in Matoma this week, but I know I was doing all right because, you know, he's such a baller. He scores in every game he plays until I transfer him in because that's just FPL. But yeah, right now, my planning is Matoma, benched. Rashford, benched. Trippier, benched. 3 players doing very, very well this season. Not only that, they got great fixtures after. I mean, Trippier has got Man City, but after that, they're good, you know. And to be fair, Trippier will probably score like No, he'll probably score a free kick against Man City and end up conceding against Wolves because that's FPL anyway. Or they've also got some good expected data by FPL Kiwi here, you know, showing off some more expected data. Not FPL site better for that, you know, that's what I'm saying. But Rashford, he also has great fixtures after. To be fair, Liverpool is actually a good fixture right now. Southampton, Brighton, Newcastle, Everton, Forest after that. And then also Mitoma, I brought him in because, we will get to it, but game week 27 is also a double which right now has Brentford, Brighton, the two teams blanking in the week after in game week 25, doubling that week in game week 27. Brentford playing Everton, Southampton, Brighton playing Leeds, Palace. But we've also got Palace doubling, but nobody cares, and Southampton doubling. Nobody really cares at all. Not even Nathan Jones cares, and he probably still thinks he's the manager because he's so big-headed. Like, I can't believe someone with an ego that big is that bad. He didn't get a single Premier League win. He's like, my team were the best in Europe. Yeah, I don't care about other teams doing better. It's not like I'm bottom of the league or anything. No. I'm glad he's gone. But yeah, not this week. Next week, game week 25, this blank. What are we going to do? So we have 4 blankers, but those 3 I'm going to keep on the bench. Now, that could be a bit unlucky because, you know, if one of my other players doesn't play, I got no one to sub on, right? But if we look at the fixtures for the teams that are actually playing, yes, Arsenal got double, so those are really good, you know, and Liverpool. But then we've got Spurs against Chelsea and Chelsea against Spurs, coincidentally. So we don't really want to get in players for that, even though both of them have good fixtures afterwards. And then the teams that are doubling in 27 that we can look for after are either not playing this week or crap, because it's either Brentford or Brighton not playing this week, or Palace or Southampton. So there's no point looking at those. So there's no point going for any players in game week 24 that will also set me out for game week 25. So this week, definitely confirmed, big and rolling transfer, team looks good and all that. But game week 25, I need to think about who we're going to get. Now, obviously, we don't have to think. We don't have to decide right now because at the end of the day, next week, my top 5 player picks that I want to go for, all of them could get injured, all of the legs could fall off, and I'm like, who am I going to go for now? So we'll have some ideas in mind, but no strict plans, because that's always the best way. So right now, I'm thinking, I've already got 3 Arsenal. Ideally, I don't want Martinelli. I would like Saka, because, I didn't even talk about Saka. I'm very good at this video making stuff, aren't I? Saka, maybe I purposely ignored him, because it just brings me sadness that I didn't get him in. I didn't take that hit to get him in. Instead, I did Kane and Mitoma in. And that very much backfired as Saka went and scored 14 points and my players didn't score the points. So I just ignore it on purpose, right? So yes, I don't have Saka for this week, which will be worse this week because against Leicester and Everton, I feel like they're going to score way more points than they did against Man City and Brentford. But then again, Leicester, they're doing well recently. Everton with Daishi, it might not be as easy as it looked 2 or 3 weeks ago, you know. But our only concern right here is Shaw, because Shaw is the one blanker I don't think I want to keep, because although he's good, although he's got like two holes, the fixtures are okay after, but if I can transfer out a player that's blanking this week for a double game week player, then why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I, right? So the other teams that I got double are Everton, Liverpool, and that's about it for the teams I care about. Like I could go for Wolves, but there's no point because they're crap. They're not going to keep any clean sheets. And then Arsenal I got 3 of anyway. So right now, I am currently thinking of getting in a one and only Tarkowski. Where is he? Am I blind? I cannot see him legally. Everton done so bad recently by losing the last game. Tarkowski's like, you know what? I'm going back to Burnley. Screw that. It's not. I found him. He's there. And if I get him in, there you go. I got a doubler. Lovely stuff. But not only that, still have 1 free transfer and I'd have 1.5 mil in the bank. Now, I could go anywhere from Kinder Bueno out to like a Craig Dawson to get those Brexit bullet headers in. But what I'm actually thinking is Kevin De Bruyne out, even though he did well this week. He's probably going to go back to being his crap self in the next few weeks, especially with Champions League coming around. I feel like he'd get benched in a few games. And then we could go and get Mo Salah. Now, Salah has got one of the best doubles. No, he has the best double probably in Game Week 25 right now. I'd probably say playing Palace and Wolves is easier than Leicester and Everton right now. So, yeah, I would put Liverpool's ahead of Arsenal's. And also Salah, he scored. He's got the form. Hang on, let's go to the FPL website. Let's go to transfers. Let's go and find Salah. His XG, 0.84. Oh, amazing XG. Guaranteed he's going to score all the goals in that double game week. So I reckon that double game week in game week 25, the blank double, that could be the potential moves. But this week, no moves. So yes, I have just chinwagged for about 10 minutes for moves that aren't even for this week. But you've got to get the plan in ahead, right? I just want to get the cogs turning. I just let you guys know what I'm planning. And maybe it helps some of you make decisions as well. But something that also helps me make decisions is FPL Review. They stole it from me. I'm FPL Gaming Review and Preview. Nah, FPL Review. Copyright striking you. Now, but FPL Review is a website which uses all of the expected data with other nerdy mathsy stuff like minutes and all that. All of the data possible to try and predict who's going to score more points. And then from that, it tries to work out, using maths, the best possible moves for you based on expected points. So for Game Week 25, not this week, the blank double the week after, is actually suggesting De Bruyne out for Salah, Trippier out for Trent, and gained the Darwin Núñez. I mean, expected vibes would be very high that week, right? Because I'd be getting in Salah, Trent, and Darwin, triple Liverpool, when, although they did win last week, they have been proper wibbly-wobbly for a while, right? But I don't want to be getting rid of Trippier. I definitely don't want to be getting rid of Kane, considering I just got him in for a hit. So that one's a no. This one, also a no. Getting in Sarabia for Rashford. FPL Review, I think you need a little bit of tune in here. I'm definitely not doing that one. And all the other ones, yeah, they're just not quite tickling my pickle, which is one of the main reasons I am planning on probably doing this Salah and Tarkowski in, because it gives me a doubler for sure. It gives me the best doubler in Salah, who probably would be my captain, to be honest. Even though Haaland probably scored like 5 goals against Bournemouth, you've got to captain a double game week player. And that is that. But you know what? That is going to be that. All that chin wagging just to say not doing any moves. But it's vibes, you know. At least we've had a good time, chillaxed. Big boy not on crack anymore. He's just chilling. Just chilling. These unscripted, as you can definitely tell because I'm all over the place. And just chill videos. But anyway, that's going to be it for all today. That's going to... See, I can't even talk. No wonder I script. I need to go back to speech therapy class. But that's going to be all. Thanks for watching. But also, one thing you need to do, and that is, remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.